Hey.
Ball at?
Hey.
Ain't nothing.
Hey.
My ball at?
Hey. Hey.
Get up out of here.
There flew. There flew. There flew. Sports should be rise. Yeah. All right. Fuck off my video. Yeah, all right. Cut it off. I know y'all glad I'm back. Sports should be rise, baby. You know, I got the sun going in the background right here, so I'm trying to get that out of the way. But sports should be rise, man. I know it's been a while, been a couple weeks. Sorry, y'all. I've been slacking. That's my fault. I have been slacking. It's on me. It's on me. I'm sorry, guys, but all right, I'm back, and you already know what I'm about to talk about. You already know what I'm about to talk about. The NBA Finals. That's what I'm about to talk about. Man, before we talk about the NBA Finals, we gotta talk about the Western Conference matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like I said, I've been slacking, guys. You can tell I'm happy, man. I'm back. I'm back in action. I'm ready to talk. But talk about the Western Conference Finals real quick. First couple games, Russell Westbrook really struggled. Really struggled shooting the ball. And the thing about Russell Westbrook is he's a 2 playing the 1. And I agree with that statement. I definitely agree with that statement. But he's getting better. Russell Westbrook is getting better. Now, call me crazy, but if I'm OKC, maybe in the offseason, if Russell Westbrook wants to be the number one guy, because I always feel that Westbrook is a little bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. I think Russell Westbrook is kind of jealous of Kevin Durant. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. But maybe Rondo for Russell Westbrook, I think it goes good both ways. Because if you're Boston, you find your future scorer. You know, because Rondo, I love Rondo, but he's not a pure scorer yet. He's inconsistent with his scoring. But maybe, maybe that would be a good trade. Uh, if that trade really does happen, you can have Rondo being the pure point guard, setting up Durant and Harden for jump shots, and then Boston gets to score. So maybe not. But Russell will be still a great point guard, and Kevin Durant, best scorer in the league, hands down, best player in the league. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to announce that yet, man. He's more clutch. Let's just break it down right now. I'm just going in the whirlwind. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm saying it, baby. There's no script. I have no paper in front of me. Everything's on top of the dome. But Kevin Durant versus LeBron James. While LeBron is good at a little bit of everything, LeBron can ball handle, assist, LeBron can do everything you need him to do. While Kevin Durant is dominant at scoring, and he's good at rebounds. Not the greatest defensive player. Solid defender, though. Kevin Durant, he has the Kobe and the Jordan gene, which I think LeBron does not have. LeBron does not have that closer mentality on him. I really do not sense on him. Has he closed before? Yes. We saw that in Game 6 when he dropped 45. But, you know, it's inconsistent with him. For instance, the NBA Finals Game 1. Durant, 17 fourth quarter points, man. LeBron has 7, which is average for a superstar. It's average. For superstars, for a superstar, we need to win 7 points in the fourth quarter in 12 minutes. That's not really, that's not really good. And in the past finals games, LeBron only had 18 points in the fourth quarter in all his finals games. Freaking Durant comes in and he drops 17 in the fourth quarter in his first one. I think Durant has the clutch gene in him. He can score. He can make big shots when need to happen. He's not afraid to take that shot. Now, don't get me wrong. LeBron is the most well-rounded, athletic player. He has the best all-around game. But Durant is great at one thing, and that's scoring and closing out games. And he's a pure leader. That's my thing. If you want to would you build a franchise around LeBron James or Kevin Durant? I mean, in the long run, Maybe Durant. It took Durant 3 years. 3 years to get in the finals, man. 3-time scoring champion. Or LeBron James. He'll get you to the playoffs, no doubt about it. But it always seemed that LeBron needs help, man. And we saw that in game one of the NBA Finals. There's something wrong with Dwayne Wade. They said his knee was drained in the Indiana series, round two. And he's just banged up. And really, man, Dwayne Wade suffered a lot of injuries in his career. Is Dwayne Wade looking at like the later end of his prime? Because he's not the same Flash I ever used to seeing. And Chris Bosh, he did great in Game 7. Did phenomenal in Game 7, hitting those 4 for 4 3-point line. But he really didn't show up, and he didn't show up in Game 1 NBA Finals. And Eric Spo, I really feel like LeBron is coaching is running that team. And Eric Spo is just watching, enjoying the moment. I mean, obviously, you're an NBA head coach, you're going to coach, but he doesn't have an elite status, man. He's not an elite status coach. I'll take Scott Brooks over Eric Spo any day. And defensively, Miami just shuts down defensively. And I love Miami. I want Miami to win the championship, man. I want LeBron to get his ring. LeBron gets a lot of crap. He deserves some of the time, but he's still the best player. He's the most all-around best player in the game. It's as simple as that. Now, I think Thunder is going to win this in 6. Because they have to beat the Thunder at home, and I don't think that's going to happen, man. OKC fans just go crazy, man. And I think OKC is way deeper than Miami. I mean, look at it, though. OKC got Ibaka, Perkins in the post, elite defender, Sheffield. James Harden come off your bench who can start for any other team in the NBA if he actually wanted to. Derek Fisher knocking down threes, still a good defender. Nick Collison giving you solid quality minutes off the bench who can rebound and get points. If you look at Game 1 in the finals, at the end of the fourth quarter, Ibaka wasn't even out there, and Harden was into 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter? It was Collison, Sheffield, D. Fish, Westbrook, and Durant for the later part of the fourth quarter. They really didn't have their starters out, which shows you how deep that team is. Miami is just a spread the floor team. They really don't run set plays. Just spread out, go on the 3-point line, and just wait for LeBron or D Wade to do something. That's pretty much what the offense is, which is freaking awful. You can't run an offense like that in the NBA. It's not good. You can't do it. And Miami is lacking that physical center who can just get rebounds, box out, and get dirty like Kendrick Perkins, man. Kendrick Perkins is a great low post defender, man. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's get back on the Celtics. Well, now, let me go on the later part. Let's go for the losers in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference Finals. 2 old teams. Imagine the Celtics versus the Spurs in the NBA Finals. I'm sorry, guys. That would have been boring. It would have been good, but it would have been boring. It wouldn't be flashy. You would not see any fast break offense. I'm just going to keep it simple. If you're 2 old guys, just run up the court. I don't know, man. KG, I feel like KG can still ball, too. I feel like KG can sign another 2-year contract if he wants to. Ray Allen is done. The Celtics got to rebuild. They got to find their scorer of the future. Rondo is their franchise player, but will Rondo step up and be a consistent shooter? That's the big question. As for San Antonio, I give them about 1 more year, 2 more years left, and then you guys got to start rebuilding, man, and get young and find your franchise player. In a couple years, you better find your franchise player, at least a good player that can score, man, or somebody, because you're gonna end up like the Bulls after Jordan left, man. It took 10 years to get their franchise players, Derrick Rose. And don't get me wrong, franchise players, it's hard to get, but you need to find your guy. I think Boston found the guy in Rondo, but will Rondo be able to carry the scoring load? I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, man. It's to be Raj. I'm glad I'm back, man. All right, bro. There flew. Out.